My family wants me to crash my brother's wedding even though I wasn't invited and are saying it's my fault it'll be ruined if I don't go. So for context, I, 21F, have an older brother, 25M, who is getting married later this year. We used to be somewhat close when we were growing up but drifted apart after he met his now fiancée, 24F. From the start, his girlfriend and I didn't really get along, but we have always kept it civil for the sake of him and my family, so there are no bad feelings between us, or so I thought. My grandmother called me up about 4 weeks ago to ask if I wanted to go dress shopping with her for the wedding, and I was so confused because I didn't even know my brother was engaged. I thought nothing of it and assumed they didn't mention it because I don't live with my parents anymore, but I did find it somewhat strange that no one posted anything about the proposal until I found his girlfriend's private Instagram account on my boyfriend's phone because she blocked me. About a week ago, my mom called me and told me that the invitations were sent out that day. She asked if I got mine because my brother's girlfriend was supposed to give them to my boyfriend since they work at the same company. I said no, and she was very irritated. She called me back after talking to my brother and told me that she's inviting us to the wedding and I don't need an invitation. So I said that I am not going to the wedding without an invite and that if they didn't want me at the wedding, I don't want to be there. Now my family is saying I'm trying to cause issues by not accepting the invitation, which wasn't official by any means, and saying that I want to ruin her wedding day. What do I do? Update 1. Thank you everyone for the advice. I only posted the story today, but I already have the update because it just happened a few hours ago. My parents and my brother showed up at my house, luckily my boyfriend was home too. Oh, and I'm so not going to the wedding. This is what happened. Turns out, my brother's fiancée does indeed not want me at the wedding, and my parents and brother are trying to convince her to invite me. They came to our house to tell me I should apologize to my brother's girlfriend. I was totally fine with it, I only wanted to know what it was I was apologizing for. They told me that they couldn't tell me what it was, but that it happened 2 years ago when future sister-in-law and I used to work together at the same company. I tried to find out what it was, but they wouldn't tell me. My boyfriend got a bit upset about everything and told them that if they can't even tell me what I did wrong, he sees no reason for me to apologize. My brother then let us know that he doesn't care if we don't attend, but my grandparents told him if he doesn't invite me, they're also not going, and that's the only reason they want me there. So I decided that I'm not going to the wedding. My boyfriend and I are going on a trip for the weekend, not to be petty or anything, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. Commenter. When did you start dating your boyfriend? Could she be mad that you got together with him? Since you mentioned having been a co-worker with her and he is currently, it makes me wonder if she had a crush on him or feels like you stole her friend or something. I don't know, but it would be a little weird if that's the case because she started dating my brother 5 years before she met my boyfriend. Commenter. If you first started dating your boyfriend around 2 years ago, I'd be almost certain it has something related to him that she is mad about. It would be more likely in my opinion if she had met your boyfriend after she started dating your brother. She may have had a crush but loves your brother so never acted on it. She may have also not wanted to break up with your brother unless she was certain she could get with your boyfriend. It could also be more innocuous, and she was just friends with him and feels like he stopped being close to her because of you, so she is mad at you. It would make sense if everyone couldn't tell you what you did wrong because she wouldn't tell them she had a crush or that they wouldn't tell you that she was mad you stole her friend from her because they think it would lead to more drama. That actually makes so much sense. I didn't really think about it, but my boyfriend and I started dating about 2 years ago. Update 2. So, my grandparents actually called me the following morning asking if I got invited to the wedding. I said no, and they were so mad. Turns out, my grandparents were paying for the wedding. My brother told everyone he was paying for everything himself, but nope. My grandparents are now not paying for the wedding after future sister-in-law also refused to tell them what she is upset about. My parents have stepped up to cover the rest of the wedding expenses, and my grandparents, my boyfriend, and I will be enjoying a great weekend. That's all the updates I have, but I will keep you posted.